Comparison: Wing Chun, Yong Chun, Kuntao, latter stage JKD. Glass technique principle, known to me as Bo Lei Ying from the Augustine Fong lineage, meaning glass technique or glass tactic, which is trapping through superior time and position, as opposed to trapping by pinning or pulling, things of that nature. So trapping without touch. So the beginning idea of this is that it deals with weight distribution. So when I'm standing like this and I have 50-50 weight distribution, it's not common that you actually have 50-50 weight distribution, but it's a neutral or natural position to train both sides equally, to give you the options that you need. The idea is to create an angle, either an angle in flight, which is during, an angle before, which is drawing, and an angle after, which is having avoided, parried, or a deflective cover, a deflective wedge. Okay? So, then of course you have moving forward, backward, sideways, angle, 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 and combination thereof. You have rhythmic and broken rhythm, or staccato and legato. Staccato is the broken rhythm. Legato is the rhythm. Legato is more. Staccato is. Okay? It's pretty explanatory. So, Bo Lei Ying. Okay, so from Wing Chun, in the Yiji Kim Yong Ma, okay, which is the base stance, the first way to understand it is just to do Chon Ma at angles. And I'm turning with my weight on my heels. Okay. Some combine both ball and heel, some styles of Wing Chun. Okay. In both the Lukai Kuntao and the latter stage JKD, it's the turning and shifting on the balls of the feet. Okay? Alright, so then you have the defensive techniques. The first one is simply avoiding. So if attack comes straight in or around this way as a hooking technique, the idea is when I do choma, I shift my weight off of the line. So the straight goes by me and the hook is faced. And in this case, it would be a wedge like this, okay? So it would be turn and hit simultaneous like this. Then you have a short arm technique in which you would do kao sao. You would pass it by you. And when you pass it by you, you hit this way, okay? Same on this side now. This would be tan sao, okay? So this would be kao sao. And I just did it afterwards to illustrate. But it can be ba-boom, it can be boom, it can be boom. 3 timing elements, before, during, and after, all right? So, as opposed to facing a Yiji Kim Yong Ma and going straight in like this, or going straight in like this. Okay, so I'm not trying to have that touch reference. Because the idea is not to stay directly in front of each other, because that's a double kill range. If we both had knives, we'd both be stabbing or cutting each other at the same time, or facilitating the possibility of double kill. All right? So instead, we want to use angles. Okay? Now again, I can parry, trap, and then hit. Right? That's just Samgakma, right? That's the traditional Wing Chun. So, in Yong Chun and Kuntao, it's the square position, like boxing. Okay? So in combatives, this would be your fence, or in defensive tactics, this would be your fence, right? It could be close to your body here like this. It can just be here like this. To have it extended a little bit, you could have it high for whatever reason, all right? You could have it cross, da-da-dee, da-da-da. So the defensive tactics, the Kuntao and the boxing, or Panantukan, all have that common denominator of being like this, which is your Fujian, Yong, Chun, or crane. Okay? Now, so the idea is that the angle can be done while moving forward, while moving backwards. This is what Augustine called bracing step. Now the reason I do an angle again is that if the hook comes this way, I'm moving away from the hook, okay? And so even if it hits me, it's already past its power arc. Also, I'm already hitting at the same time, okay? So whether it's this way or whether it's this way. This is your short arm technique, okay? Okay, and then this is your power block, okay? Your power block, your power block. See how the turn goes in? Okay, then you have the ladder stage JKD. If I'm like this and the attack comes in, or the attack comes in, basically I'm just hitting at an angle. And on this side, on the rear, it's the same thing. When I use my rear, I would always close it up and either go back out, or I would close it up and continue to move forward around him. Okay, close it up and continue to move forward around him. So you can see it's different, it's much different. My foot is forward already like this, and I'm just a little bit wide open here. Again, I'm trying to describe this angle here at the same time. And this one, hands are up, and this one, okay, and this one. That's different than 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, because it's 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay. Again, this material has been reviewed over and over again, but some people find it difficult to look through the library.